to start a new project, and this will probably be one of the biggest projects that I ever do on this channel. And it's something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and that is restore a vehicle. So when I was looking for a vehicle to restore, my son actually inspired me. So he's a huge fan of dinosaurs, and as a result, a fan of Jurassic Park, the movies. And in fact, he was a dinosaur last year for Halloween. And so I thought, why not combine my requirement and my desire to restore an old vehicle with something from the movies. So we decided to do a Jurassic Park Jeep YJ. So you see behind me here, there is said YJ. So an authentic Jurassic Park Wrangler is a 1992 Sahara Edition Wrangler YJ. It's got the rectangular headlights, and it has the 4-liter engine with the 5-speed manual. So I looked for one of these for a couple of years, actually, in and around Alberta. Looked even as far away as Arizona. And this one actually, after about a year and a half, this was really the only second one I found in Alberta that would meet the bill. The other one was actually an automatic. But it's got about 260,000 kilometers. It is a 92. It's actually what's called a Sahara Edition, or pardon me, an Islander Edition. And really the only difference between the Islander and the Sahara was the Sahara had different seats on the inside and some different colors on the inside. And all those I can get aftermarket or install from a Sahara anyway. So the base Jeep is actually the same. So I'll give you a little walk around on what this Jeep looks like and talk a little bit more about the project.
So starting here, you can see the Jeep's in terrific shape. The previous owner from Red Deer actually did a complete body restoration as well as an interior refresh on the Jeep. So that meant that I didn't have to do any fixing of rust, repair the body, which is really something I was incapable of doing. It's something I'd never done before and wasn't really interested in doing. So this Jeep gave me the opportunity to just do the parts that I really wanted to do, which was the drivetrain, the painting, and then of course all the Jurassic bits. He also put on these really cool looking wheels, which unfortunately I'm just going to have to sell, as well as all the interior components as well, but that'll help fund the build. And up here is the hardtop, which isn't part of a Jurassic Jeep, but nonetheless I'm going to keep this around and adapt it to fit with the overall theme of the vehicle. So next we'll take a look inside the engine bay of this 92 Jeep Wrangler. And as far as I know, everything in here is original. The previous owner did a lot of work to the body. He didn't mention anything to the drivetrain or to the engine itself. There may have been a few things here and there on the suspension, wheels and bearings and so on. But otherwise, this is stock, 260,000 kilometers, and these 4-liter engines are basically known for being indestructible. So I'm going to be removing it. I'm going to be taking it apart, cleaning it up, giving it a nice, hopefully what's a midlife refresh, and making it match the overall new theme of the vehicle.
So I'm taking this thing for one last drive before I start ripping it apart. The previous owner, I only had this thing for a couple months, but the previous owner did a great job restoring this thing. He did all the body work. Really didn't touch the drivetrain at all because it was in perfect shape. It's only got 260,000 kilometers. And, you know, 1992. Like, this is the second oldest vehicle I've ever owned. After my 1991 Chevrolet Lumina I had in high school. So that's how old this thing is. It's never been touched, which is pretty staggering. So that's one of the reasons why I want to take it apart. But either way, it runs fantastic. We've got a beautiful day in here in October. It's almost plus 15 out, so I don't even need a roof today. So I'm just trying to enjoy it one last time before we destroy the Jeep, now referred to as Blue. My son named it. And we're going to be going with JP73. So every Jurassic Park Jeep has a number. So I asked my son, well, what should we number this? Well, first of all, what should we name it? We named it Blue, of course. And I asked him the number, and he said, well, my favorite number is 3 and yours is 77, so let's go with 73. And one of the things I like about 73 is it reminds me of my dad.
So he and I were ham radio operators going back from when I was probably close to 1991. And 7.3 stands for basically best wishes and salutations in Morse code. Da 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 da. So there you go. 7.3. Good luck. Salutations.